skipped over again. Sorry about that. If you want to, what I was talking about was the flags for the light. If you want to give this light an initially dark, uh, basically, if you wanted to line this up so it would work with a light switch, or you could trigger it and it would turn on, you could set it to initially dark, and you could give it a name, or this is referred to in map ads as a target name. It won't show up. If you want to see what you would normally use in like map ad code for SMod or something, you can just hit Smart Edit, turn it off, and that's more or less what people would refer to it as in code. This is like Teletubby edit mode when your Smart Edit is on. But your name, you can give this a name of LIGHT1, Light 1. When you hit apply, it applies that name. Now, lights with a name are automatically given a dynamic mode, because even if you don't have a light switch and you're not toggling it on and off, Hammer automatically assumes that you're going to turn it on and off. So it devotes more power, rendering power, to that light automatically, and it will calculate it as applying that light both dark and in its lit state and in all of its flicker states to the brush faces that it sees, which basically means you can only have, I believe, 7 different types or styles of lighting on one particular brush face at a time. So this will eat up game power by giving a light a name. Alright? Dynamic lighting is different. Dynamic lights can move and stuff like that. So we'll touch on that later. But this is basically a light that will turn on and off. Now, if we check out its properties a little bit, let me zoom in again. We're going to see brightness. If you click on brightness, you're going to see there are 4 values instead of 3. The first 3 values are the actual color. The last value is the brightness level of the light bulb. Right now it's at the 200, which is the standard, but it's actually kind of high. In many of Valve's maps, they'll put it as low as like 5 or 2. I've seen it down to 1 when you're setting up like a globe for a TV monitor or a computer screen. A nice little blue light bulb on one of those combine computer screens set to like a 1 or a 3 will add a really nice blue kind of glowish coming off of it, which looks really nice. Now, we're going to set ours for this particular map. Oh, sorry. I accidentally scrolled off the box there. Doesn't work. To 25. That works for me. Now you're going to click on pick a color, and this will allow us to choose the color of our light. I usually try to make things a little yellowish or orange, and then I brighten it up using this slider here. If you hit OK and apply, you can actually see your light bulb in the 3D view changes color as per the color you selected. I'm going to make this a little bit of a darker orange and sort of dump it down a bit. Make it more like sunlight. Apply. There we go. That looks cool. Alright. Now you also have custom appearances, or appearance. Then you can do a custom appearance, which is different types of flicker or pulsing or fast strobing. If you want it to be like a siren light, you can have it strobe or flicker. And then you have custom appearance, where if you type in like A is total darkness and Z is fully bright, so you could type in, it explains it very clearly in the help here. You can type in AAGGNNTTZZ, so AA being totally dark, so it'll be like dark, dark, then like, somewhat bright, brighter, bright, and then brightest. As it goes along, you can type in the custom appearance and flicker that you want it to run through when it's on. You can actually do that through inputs and outputs as well. You have all the quadratic linear settings. Fall off causes the light to fall to exactly 0 beyond the percent distance. Basically, instead of fading away, the light will just like end abruptly, very sharply, which won't look quite so natural. I guess it's just in there for whatever settings you might want to do. It's just very customizable, I suppose. Alright, so we're done with the light. I'm going to hit apply, and I'm going to close this. And so I'm going to zoom over here, zoom in real quick. I'm going to put him more in the middle of our screen, in the middle of our room, so to speak. You want him as close to the middle of the room as you can. Alright, now that we got him, all we're going to need is something to do in our little map here. So I'm going to place a combine soldier. And then we're going to place a few physical props to get around him. Now, I just placed another Gordon Freeman using the Entities tool. Double click on